and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And hello if you're new, my name is RealiTEA, you can call me Lay. And hi. As you can tell from the title of this video, what we're doing today is having a genuine, honest conversation. So originally I was gonna do a different post, but then I was like, I kind of want to edit this more. So I decided to change the video and schedule that for Friday and do this video instead and have an honest sit down talk, you know? And a topic I really wanted to talk about, because if you're one of my friends, you know this, you know how I feel about this topic, you know more than what I'm gonna say. So yeah, if you read the title of this video, it's all about double standards, and I am going to be using examples that like recently just happened. So yeah, it's August 9th as I'm filming this. So I'm just going based off the topics I've been seeing videos on, topics that I've seen trending on Twitter. So just know that that's the only reason I'm using like these two examples to talk about double standards, because there are many other topics, like examples I could use, but I wanted to use like things that just happened. So this might be, well, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but either way, just grab something to drink, grab a snack. We're having like a real conversation here. So this is what I'm currently drinking. I just got snacks today, so I'm drinking this like sparkling water type thing. It's called Mango Bubbly. Cheers. Double standards. One of my biggest pet peeves. Second only to stereotypes. I hate double standards. I hate people who are hypocritical. I just don't like that stuff. So with the first example, what I'm gonna be talking about is based on a lot of YouTube videos I've been seeing. So when I first saw this video, it was on a drama channel. I think it was Spill Sesh, something like that. So she did a video on James Charles and Manny Moore. Don't really pay attention to the beauty world heavily. Like, I love makeup, but I'm just not a fan of watching many of the bigger YouTubers. I actually prefer smaller YouTubers, or I prefer watching people with a similar skin tone so I know what could look good on me and stuff like that. I feel like that makes sense. But anyways, so basically what happened is, funny enough, I learned this from Spill Sesh, is Alicia Keys is coming out with a beauty line with e.l.f., right? So it turned out to be a skincare line, which makes so much sense because she doesn't wear makeup, or wears less makeup, I don't know. But she's known for having like natural glowy skin nowadays, right? So making a skincare line is a blessing. But both influencers had something to say about that, James Charles and Manny Moore, right? So what they both basically said, to summarize it, is that they don't like people coming out with beauty lines that aren't really like in the industry. Now, I can understand where they're coming from with that, right? But that's a whole different discussion of what this is about. My biggest issue from what they said is they were only mad about it towards Alicia Keys, but when their friends are pretty much doing the exact same thing, it's not an issue. And that's where my issue is. Like, I feel some type of way about so many people coming out with makeup lines and beauty lines. However, that's a different story. But literally, your friends are the faces of Morphe too. And I don't know if this person is their friend, but Addison Rae, also coming out with a makeup line. So But you have to be upset about it when it was strictly about Alicia Keys. That's where it's not adding up for me. Because I feel like if you feel something so strongly, you should really keep that energy. You just should keep that energy. But they literally said it wasn't about their friends and said it was about celebrities. So like, I don't get that. So when I was talking about it with my friends, what I basically was telling them, like, Charlie and Dixie, no hate towards them, just putting that out there. Like, there's no hate towards anyone in this video, but I just found it so, what's the word? It's like a pet peeve, like when people have double standards like that. So they're gonna be the faces of Morphe too, which I never even knew they had like interest in makeup. They're mostly known on TikTok for their dances. I'm pretty sure they both have YouTube channels now. And they, as personality-wise, like they seem like cool people and everything. But what my issue is, like, they just don't seem that into makeup, right? And I honestly feel like them being the faces of Morphe too. Like, I feel two ways about it. Because, okay, hear me out from a business perspective, because like I said, I am a business major. So it makes sense for Morphe to want them to be the faces, because TikTok, although it may be banned in the US, TikTok is one of the most popular apps, and they're the top earners, like some of the top earners. Their popularity would bring so much awareness to the brand. So it is a smart move from a business position that they are the faces of Morphe too. I will say that, like, it's a very smart business move, because you have to use those things to your advantage. But from a creator's perspective, and obviously I am a small creator, but even before having a YouTube and deciding to start a YouTube, I had a blog. And I just feel like from a creator's perspective that it's just a little unfair that there are so many people who love makeup more than like anything. It is their inspiration, it's their passion. And I'm not even talking about myself here, because I love makeup, but I don't consider, like, I love doing beauty videos, I love doing makeup. Even though right now I'm taking like a complete break from it. Like, I just did my eyebrows today, put on lip gloss, and called it a day. Not even talking about me, but I mean just smaller YouTubers that I watch that love, and all they do is makeup, all they talk about is makeup, and they live makeup, you know? So from that perspective, I just feel like really other people should have the chance. But I understand it from also a business perspective. Like, I get it, it's smart, there's that. But just keep that energy, because a lot of people were saying like they felt like it was a microaggression against Black women, and I don't know, I just didn't completely see it as that, because they also seemed very supportive of Rihanna's brand, Fenty, who's a lip gloss star. Phenomenal, that's what I'm wearing. Like, I love Fenty. The point is, like, if you feel something, I feel like you should keep that energy. Because from my personal perspective, like, I don't like it. Like, as a creator's perspective, I don't like it, but I understand it. Like, it makes sense. But there's just been so many people coming out with makeup brands and stuff like that, and I don't understand how you can have that type of energy towards someone who is literally famous, like probably more, and been famous for a long time. I wouldn't by like actual celebrity standards. Yeah, they're influencers, but there's a difference between influencer and celebrity. Because I feel like celebrities, like there's an actual difference. Like, celebrities, they just do things and they happen to influence people, and I feel like influencers try to influence people. Like, I feel like that's like the huge gap between it. There's that. I also saw something trending on Twitter. So enough with the whole James Charles thing. So basically, Azealia Banks posted something about... So she posted something that sounded very dark. And I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this on YouTube or not. So if you look it up, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Her Instagram stories. And one thing I found interesting, because I don't know much about her, I'm gonna be honest when I say that. I only really see her name when she does something problematic. So I don't really have a real opinion on her, you know? But someone said, like, I don't know how true that is, but if it is, it's kind of messed up. Someone commented, like, or tweeted whatever, that she has the same bipolar disorder as Kanye. And they were saying how it's unfair that people give love to Kanye and everything, but won't keep the same energy for her. And if that's true, because I'm really not sure, I don't really know much about her, it's really messed up if that's true. Because honestly, mental health and pretty much, I don't even just want to say like Black communities, but I know it like throughout all people of color, like mental health is really not as spoken about and is pretty like uncommon, I would say, because I feel like I can only talk from a Black girl's perspective. Like mental health, my family is from Jamaica and they all don't really know much about mental health, and if something bothers them, they kind of like keep it to themselves and don't talk about. And also, if there's a fight, we don't really like apologize. It's kind of like you get over it and you just like start talking again, and that's how it is. Like the issues are never dealt with, and that's just normal. And I saw like a meme about that, and I was like, wait, so is it a common thing? Or is it like weird? Like, I don't know. But a lot of issues, like mental health wise, is really not talked about in people of color's community. And I feel like that's personally such issue. Like, I have my own things, like, I don't know if I said it, but I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder, and I think at the time depression. I don't really remember. But it was mostly anxiety disorder for me, especially social anxiety. So handling all those like mental health issues was pretty hard on me, because it's not something commonly talked about, you know? And I feel like mental health should be talked about more. Communication about mental health should be normalized, and yeah, all of these are just opinions. So yeah, I just want to have like a real conversation, because that's just like my thought, because I really hate how the hypocrisy of some things, you know? I don't like double standards. I feel like keep your energy. That's like my motto, just keep your energy. And I just feel like double standards just need to end, because there's just too many of them that kind of like irk me. But the other examples I'm thinking of, I don't think I could say on YouTube. So yeah, I just wanted to have this conversation and just speak what's on my mind. Just know that there's no hate towards any of the people I mentioned, and it's just an opinion piece, because I just found things very hypocritical in both narratives. And I don't really know if I even explained these things well enough for you to completely understand what I mean, or if you could see the double standard between them, because this was completely unscripted. So there's that. And honestly, with these type of conversations, I just kind of like go off and blab on and just say that comes to my head, you know? So I hope you enjoy this video. If you like more like sit down and talks, I would love to know your opinions on both of those situations. So if you comment those below, or comment like other examples of double standards, I would love to read them, and I hope, you know, no hate, like, actually. So that's all for today. Sorry if this video sounded like a little of a drag, sounded complicated or anything like that, because I really tried to make it as clear as possible, but this is just like what is in my mind. So I'll see you on Friday with hopefully a better quality video, because I do want to start making more quality type content. I just want to lie down, honestly. I'm a little tired today. But love you guys so much. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Give my channel a chance, you know? So